Hello, let's begin the course by evaluating functions. So here's the game plan. We're going to evaluate some equations, then I'll show you and hopefully teach you why we like function notation. In order to do these problems, you have to be good at two things. The first one, we have to be good at substituting. The second, we have to be able to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. If we can do these two things, then we're pretty much set. Let's begin by looking at this example. On the left, we're given an equation, y equals 6x minus 15. And on the right, we're given some extra information that x equals 5. So we have to evaluate given the value for x. So here's what we mean. Evaluate, we're going to substitute here. Substitute. So we're going to substitute this guy. X equals 5. Everywhere we see an x, we're going to replace it by that x equals 5. So here, let's rewrite this equation as y equals 6. This time, we're not going to write x, we're going to write 5 because x equals 5. So we're evaluating this and then subtract 15. Next, we just do the computation. And here's what I mean by knowing how to add, subtract, divide, multiply. So here we have 6 multiplied by 5. 6 times 5, that is 30. And then we subtract 15. 30 minus 15 is 15. I highly encourage you to do these computations freehand. But if you need to use a calculator, feel free to use one. You can go on desmos.com and you can use their calculator. But again, I'll let you be the judge of that if you really need it, or if you can do them without the use of technology, then more power to you. I highly encourage you to do that. Let's do one more example. So here, again, we have an equation on the left, and we have extra information on the right. The task is to evaluate. So everywhere we see an x, we're going to replace it by this substitution, x equals negative 2. Let's begin by rewriting. Y equals negative 3. This time we're not going to write x, we're going to write negative 2 and plus 9. Now here we have negative 3 times negative 2, and a negative times a negative is a positive, so we're going to get positive 6 plus 9, so we get a total of 15. 6 plus 9 is 15. The following 4 problems are very similar to example 1 and example 2. Go ahead and do them. After you're done, watch the next video and we'll dive into function notation.